look at this. This might be the best sandwich I've ever seen in my life. And the two guys who made this are Michelin-trained culinary geniuses. They walked away from high-end white tablecloth fine dining just to obsess over making the most perfect sandwich on earth.
If you're doing things like beef deli, I think you want to let more of the ingredients shine in those.
You aren't messing around with the cheese. I like that.
Today, they are breaking down the exact process of how they built this viral masterpiece from scratch.
We use Baguettes from France. This is a whole egg mayonnaise coming out of Japan. We get organic chicken from our friends over at...
Let's roll the tapes.
But we're always messing around with like new recipes and having fun with it. So
Yeah.
the mustard we use is and that's kind of the secret. A lot of people just like come in and just want to buy the dressing because they think it's so good. So
We need to figure out how to fit this sandwich in our mouths when we eat it.
Alright, so all of our sandwiches start in our deck oven. We use Baguettes from France. Fresh flour, the best of the best. They know what they're doing. We can't beat them.
Do you get them shipped in daily?
We do. We get them shipped in daily. We get a nice crust in our deck oven. It takes about a minute and a half. That's like a key component in why our sandwiches are so good. It's like that nice crunch on the outside, but super soft on the inside.
Yeah, you have to have the perfect ratio of crunch versus softness.
Exactly. So there's a science behind that. We've
Yeah.
perfected it. I'm not going to tell you the details.
Don't tell me the details. You keep those yourself.
Exactly. These are just about ready. I'm going to take them out. We're going to open up our baguette. We cut every baguette so that it's not completely open, but it has this hinge. We have our Kewpie mayonnaise. It's also a very key component ingredient for us. This is a whole egg mayonnaise coming out of Japan. It's the best quality. It's the best quality mayonnaise that we can possibly find. It has like an umami, deep egg yolk flavor that you just can't replicate. And then we have our chicken. We get organic chicken from our friends over at West Coast Prime Meats. That's going to be cured for 24 hours, and then we poach it to order.
So you're very specific about what ingredients you're using in your sandwiches.
Absolutely. Housemade Caesar dressing. Gonna go right over the top of that.
What's the perfect sauce ratio for a
I think
sandwich?
it depends. For this sandwich, you want a little bit more because the Caesar dressing is really what like defines the sandwich. If you're doing things like beef deli, I think you want to let more of the ingredients shine in those. So just like a light mayo makes more sense. Here we're gonna grab our black pepper. Grind that fresh. A little bit of Malden sea salt. Right over the top. And we grab our bowl, our shredded lettuce. Again, healthy amount of that Caesar dressing. Make sure it's nice and mixed. That's gonna go right over the top. All right. So from there, this is our finishing station here. This is essentially where, so we build all of our sandwiches here. And then our finishing station, that's where you cut, you garnish. So we have a pomegranate molasses that goes on some of our sandwiches, some of our salads, pepper, salt. And then for this one in specific, as a lot of people know, we grate a very healthy amount of Parmesan cheese over the top. We go through a little over a quarter wheel of Parmesan cheese here a day.
Oh, you aren't messing around with the cheese. I like that.
And that's how much cheese goes on every single sandwich. I'm not kidding. Here we have our house-made chili crisp. It's a Calabrian chili crisp, so it's a little different from what you would get at your like Chinese dumpling restaurant. We use Italian chilies that are a little smokier, not as spicy, but they have a beautiful umami flavor. And then that's gonna go right over the top. Again, healthy amount of everything on this sandwich. It's kind of like everything in abundance. Another key thing for us that a lot of people ask, like, what is that dressing? It's our side salad dressing. We make a house-made honey mustard. The mustard we use is a Fallet Dijon, and that's kind of the secret behind making this dressing. We've used so many different mustards, it doesn't result in the same product. Something as simple as a side salad that just comes default with your sandwich. it gets elevated into like this like experience in its own, and a lot of people just like come in and just want to buy the dressing because they think it's so good. So
Where do you get that mustard from?
it's called Ballot Dijon. We actually sell it here in our market, but we get wholesale giant jugs of it so we can make dressing out of it.
Do you guys ever come up with new salad dressings to try?
So we have our like key menu items, but we always play around with specials. So yeah, it's like right now we have a buffalo sandwich special for the month, so we have a ranch dressing that goes on that. It's very good. Scott came up with that recipe. It's incredible. But we're always messing around with like new recipes and having fun with it. So
Yeah. Keep the creative juices flowing.
sandwich is gonna get cut right in half. Goes right on the plate. And that's how you get your sandwich ready. I'm the golden boy.
Let's try to fit this in my mouth. Oh God. That's incredible.